Tales of the Daring Safari. Gather round, young adventurers. I've got a tale to tell that'll make your heart race and your imagination soar. In the scorching savannas of Africa, where the sun beats down and the grasslands stretch far and wide, there lived a group of brave explorers. They were known far and wide as the Daring Safari Team. Led by the fearless Captain Kofi, a wise and seasoned guide with a heart of gold, the team consisted of experts from all over the world. There was Dr. Maria, a brilliant scientist with a passion for wildlife, Django, a skilled tracker with eyes as sharp as a hawk, and Tim, a young and eager photographer, always ready to capture the perfect shot. Together, they set out on a quest to explore the unknown, to discover hidden wonders, and to face the challenges of the wild. Their journey began on a hot summer morning, as they packed their gear and set off into the unknown. Little did they know, their adventure would take them to the heart of the African wilderness, where danger lurked around every corner and excitement waited at every turn. And that's where our tale begins. But it's far from over. As they ventured deeper into the savannah, the team encountered their first challenge, a raging river that blocked their path. The water was swollen from recent rains and the current was strong. "We need to find a way to cross this river," Captain Kofi said, surveying the situation. "Does anyone have an idea?" Dr. Maria spoke up. "I've studied the maps, and I think I know a spot where the river narrows. If we can make it there, we might be able to ford the river." Django nodded. "I'll scout ahead and check the terrain. Tim, can you get the cameras ready? We don't know what we'll encounter on the other side." Tim grinned. "Always ready, Captain." As Django disappeared into the underbrush, the team began to prepare for the river crossing. But little did they know, they were being watched by unseen eyes. And the river was not the only danger lurking in the shadows. Suddenly, Django burst back into the clearing, his face set in a serious expression. "Captain, we have a problem. There's something moving in the bushes, and it's heading straight for us." Captain Kofi's eyes narrowed. "What is it, Django?" Django hesitated. "I'm not sure, Captain, but it's big and it's coming fast." The team exchanged nervous glances. What could be lurking in the underbrush? And would they be able to face it head on? Captain Kofi swiftly drew his binoculars and scanned the horizon. "I see something moving, but it's still too far away to make out what it is." Dr. Maria's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "Could it be a lion? Or maybe an elephant?" Tim readied his camera, eager to capture the perfect shot. "Whatever it is, I'm ready to get it on film." Django positioned himself at the front of the group, his eyes fixed intently on the approaching creature. "Stay close, everyone. We don't know what we're dealing with here." As they waited with bated breath, the creature slowly emerged from the underbrush. It was massive, with shaggy fur and curved horns that seemed to gleam in the sunlight. Captain Kofi's voice was low and steady. "It's a Cape buffalo, and it looks like it's heading straight for us." The team stood frozen, unsure of what to do next. But then, Dr. Maria spoke up, her voice calm and authoritative. "Don't move. Don't make any sudden gestures. We need to show the buffalo that we're not a threat." The team held their collective breath as the buffalo drew closer, its eyes fixed on them with a fierce intensity. Would they be able to defuse the situation, or would they become the buffalo's next target? The rumbling sound grew louder, and the ground began to shake. The buffalo's eyes widened in alarm, and it took a step back, its horns glinting in the sunlight. "What's happening?" Tim asked, his voice trembling slightly. Captain Kofi's face was set in a grim expression. "It sounds like a stampede, and it's heading straight for us." Dr. Maria's eyes sparkled with concern. "We need to get out of here now. The buffalo is already spooked, and if the stampede reaches us, we'll be trampled. Django grabbed his backpack and slung it over his shoulder. I'll scout ahead and find a safe place for us to hide. But before Django could take off, the buffalo suddenly let out a loud bellow and charged towards them. The team froze in shock, unsure of what to do next. And then, out of nowhere, a figure emerged from the underbrush. Tall, imposing, and dressed in traditional Maasai attire, he strode confidently towards the buffalo. Hey, my friend," he said, his voice low and soothing. "What's wrong? Why are you so upset?" The buffalo snorted and pawed the ground, but the Maasai warrior stood his ground, speaking softly to calm the beast. Who was this mysterious stranger? And how did he seem to have such a profound effect on the buffalo? The Maasai warrior continued to speak softly to the buffalo, slowly calming it down. The team watched in amazement as the buffalo's aggressive behavior subsided, replaced by a curious expression. Captain Kofi stepped forward, eyeing the warrior with interest. "Who are you?" he asked. "How did you calm the buffalo so quickly?" The warrior smiled, his eyes crinkling at the corners. "My name is Kipenzi," he said. "I am a Maasai warrior and a keeper of the ancient ways. I have lived among the animals of the savannah all my life, and I have learned their language." Dr. Maria's eyes widened with excitement. "You can communicate with animals?" she asked. Kipenzi nodded. "Yes, I can. And I sense that you are not just ordinary tourists. You are on a mission, one that requires great courage and determination." Tim's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "How did you know that?" he asked. Kipenzi smiled again. "The animals have told me. They have sensed your presence and your intentions, and I must warn you, the journey ahead will be fraught with danger." Django's face set in a determined expression. "We're not afraid of danger," he said. "We're on a mission to explore the heart of Africa." Kipenzi nodded, a glint in his eye. "Then I will join you on your journey. Together, we will face whatever dangers lie ahead." And with that, Kipenzi fell into step beside the team, leading them deeper into the heart of the African savannah. But little did they know, they were being watched by unseen eyes, and the dangers that lay ahead were far greater than they could have ever imagined. As they journeyed deeper into the savannah, the team encountered many dangers, from ferocious predators to treacherous terrain. But with Kipenzi's guidance and expertise, they were able to overcome each obstacle and continue on their quest. Finally, after many days of travel, they reached the heart of the savannah, a place of breathtaking beauty and tranquility. The team was awestruck by the sight of the majestic acacia trees, the sparkling waterfalls, and the vibrant wildlife. Kipenzi smiled, his eyes shining with pride. "This is the true Africa," he said, "a land of beauty, wonder, and magic." As they explored the heart of the savannah, the team learned many valuable lessons about courage, perseverance, and the importance of respecting and preserving the natural world. And as they prepared to leave, Kipenzi gathered them around him and shared one final lesson. "The greatest adventure is not in exploring the external world," he said, "but in exploring the depths of our own hearts and minds." The team nodded in agreement, knowing that they had learned something truly special on their journey. And now, dear viewers, I want to leave you with the same lesson. Remember to always explore the depths of your own heart and mind, and never stop seeking wisdom and knowledge. Thanks for joining me on this epic adventure through the heart of Africa. If you want to hear more tales from the motherland, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Tales from Sankofa. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest videos. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and always remember to explore the depths of your own heart and mind.